Hello, beautiful Leo. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Leo, this is your monthly read for September. But before we begin, I just want to give you a little heads up if you missed it, and that is that I do offer personal readings now. So if you want to know all about that, that's in the description box down below. We're going to start with an undercurrent energy here, like what's going on, like brewing underneath everything for the month of September. And this is going to be a little bit of a fuller reading here. There's not going to be an extended, and that's why I now offer personal readings instead. There you go, Leo. 2 and wow. Celebration, like go and have fun. And peacock, raise your standards. This is really, really beautiful energies. Celebration, and that's playing with the rainbow energy. Just like being so in alignment or so in balance that you actually learn to navigate the energies around you. Another way of saying that is just you become a master or becoming the magician here. With the peacock, that usually talks about meeting your soulmate. That can also be resurrection, like your own inner journey, your own dark night of the soul, or phoenix rising, let's say, like coming back up and coming fully into yourself, into your own full potential. Or we have a soulmate, or we have both. Let's see. That's the underlying current there for the month of September. That's really gorgeous. So what do you want to tell Leo here, please? Based on that energy for the month of September. Leo. That is some gorgeous energy there. Leo. Haha, I caught it. Ah! The magician. The magician. We felt it. It was there. What do we have here? This is phenomenal, Leo. This is phenomenal. So we have the magician, just like I said. It's just a feeling of just being a master, being the magician, being in balance with things, creating literally whatever you want. Taking charge or taking control back is what I'm feeling. Then we have the chariot card, which is, it's about like charging ahead, going after what you want. There's promised success here. It's really an action forward energy with the number 7 there, which is like it's time, like whatever you have sown is like time to reap. And then we have Ace of Raphael. That's sort of if this clarifies this energy here. So we have the magician and the chariot clarifying the celebration, like playing with the energies, playing with the elements, knowing how to navigate yourself in the world, knowing exactly how to bring in whatever it is that you want, starting to really get on point, getting in touch with like the true energy that creates anything and everything. If this clarifies that, then we have the Ace of Raphael. Excuse me, that's coming out to clarify the peacock there. The Ace of Raphael is all about, it's a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. So that is gorgeous. Going even deeper, can we clarify? In a moment, we're just going to really get into the messages here. Excuse me. Can you please clarify this for Leo, please? Can you please? Yep, we can. And at the very end here, we're going to also let the angels speak and see if they have any additional meanings, additional messages, additional just inspired news coming in there for you. We have the sacral chakra, and we have deception and envy. Wow. So things really will take off for you. Things will really start to come into alignment. And as it does, there's going to be, so whatever you're manifesting, if this is like a true soulmate romantic partnership, if this is you winning the lottery, if this is you, like I'm trying to like just, there's a lot of good things happening there for you. And if it is, there's going to be some people having some sort of ideas around that. Ideas. Okay. I love this. It's just, I get the tree of life. I get the feeling of like you're just running with Mother Earth, like you're running through the flowers there. We have this whole animal kingdom behind you. And, you know, when people interact with the animal kingdom, when people have an easy time to just be around kids, be in nature, that is just, it's sort of a telling of a really, really high vibration. And just playing, this is celebration, let go and have fun. I just feel sort of a sense of like, screw it. Like, just screw it. I'm just going to do this. Like, I'm just going to do this. Like, I don't care anymore. And it's not like it's not a I've given up feeling. It's a I think in a sense it's a giving up, but it's like your energy is not on indifference or giving up mode. It's just you're just so tired of probably not like receiving what it is that you want, that you've done something, you've gone after something, you started to practice something. It's a little bit of like, I'm just going to let this go now, and I'm just going to go for what I want, because what do I have to lose? Sort of a like an effort feeling. And in the so doing, there's a like you're finding things. There are things turning up for you. Things are being given to you. In the sense that there will be a program that comes your way. There will be a person that explains exactly how the creative path is, how it's done, or like there will be a mentor showing up, or there will be an opportunity, like there will be little crumbs, not so small crumbs either. It's like it will be little insights along the way where you really are getting in tune with the creative worlds, coming into touch with the spiritual realm. And it's like once and for all, really figure this out. You know, the other day I was having a conversation with my sister, one of my sisters, and you know, it can take us like 1 or 2 or 3 hours to talk about something, to always sort of come back around to the fact that, so what we're saying here is basically the same thing again. And the same thing again is there's always this recognition that even though we whine and nag and maybe are a little bit disappointed, or are a little bit like, not disappointed, but like, even though we might sound, if someone would hear us from the outside, it would be like, they're just sort of bitching about the situation here. It's so whether you're in a relationship, you're in a job situation, your finances, your body, your like whatever situation you're in, and you might complain a little bit about it, like why it hasn't shown up or turned out the way you wanted it to, or the way that you like foresaw, like you had a vision about like how he was going to show up. And you're the freaking magician here, and still it sort of hasn't come into full fruition. And the reason for that, and what I'm feeling like that you now are, is what I'm trying to explain here with my sister, is that, you know, we always come back around to, well, the point is not to get the relationship, or the point is not to get the finances, or it's not just so that it should just fall in your lap. Because if it would be, and I think this is okay for me to say, is that, okay, so what I was talking about is that I have a knowing that I can eat and drink and exercise in any way that I like, that my body would prefer. And my eating and drinking has nothing to do with my gaining or not gaining weight. Just has nothing to do with it. Because the body is like, it's just my knowing that this is a fact. So I have an understanding of it. I even saw that it was a fact when I was giving birth to my oldest son. Don't worry, we're gonna get on with all the rest of the information here. When I was giving birth to my firstborn son, he's now 22 years old. Weird, since I'm 27. Is that just in me focusing on him, just really paying attention to him and just put all my energy into him, my body, after giving birth, that is, with extra baby weight and all of that, it just came off like nothing. I didn't change anything in my diet. If anything, I ate more because like I was breastfeeding and like I just needed so much energy. And I'm not promoting being the skinniest that you can ever be. I'm just promoting finding your ideal body. And so my ideal body is quite skinny. It's where I feel comfortable. It's just, I did not do that on purpose. It sort of just turned out that way because I was releasing the body from thinking about it and was just really into my baby. And because I was really into my baby, the body could, in silence, is like, she's not watching, she's not judging, she's not doing anything right now. Get in shape. Like, it was like if I just took my eyes off of the thing that you want to, we hear it all the time. And then all of a sudden, when I sort of let it go, I was like, oh, it's never going to happen. Then there they were, or there it was, The same happened with my body. I didn't do it on purpose, though. I had the understanding that is what's going to happen, and I ate like a bear. I ate like a bear during that time, and so it has nothing to do with the food. It has nothing to do with what I'm drinking. The body can just, and my sister, one of my sisters, she has the understanding and she has the belief, and she's done it on purpose. So I have the understanding, I have the knowing about it. I know that is a fact, but my belief about it and me having been able for this particular category about my weight, about my body, we were talking about it and I was like, so since I know, isn't it enough to just know that is a fact? It's enough to know that I can drink and eat whatever I want. Why, why do I have to have the belief? Like, why can't it just show up that way? And then it was like, I'll talk to her about something in a category that I have mastered, and she'll talk to me about this category that she has mastered, and that is a huge category. I think she would help, and that's why I'm saying, me just telling you this, you might even be interested in getting in contact with her. She's brilliant at explaining how this works, so hit me up in the comment section if you're interested to get in touch with her. She was like, it just comes down to again and again and again. It's not like we just want the person to appear. We don't just want the money to appear. We don't just want the body to just appear in a certain way. We want to know that we did it. We want to be the magician. We want to have the understanding of how this works. I didn't come here to just sort of be a vante för vinden. As when you say in Swedish, like a mitten for the wind. Like I wouldn't just, be some person that was just put from one place to another and having no control. I want to know what the heck is going on this earth, and I want to be part of it. And I want to create. And you seem to have that's why I'm so drawn to tell you that story, because it seems like you now are just figuring it out. There's something here that you are figuring out, Leo. You're just coming into this understanding, not just have the understanding, but the belief and the process to getting what you want. And how do you get what you want? You become the magician, you become the master. And as an extension, that's what's going to turn up. Okay, we have the peacock here, and yes, I feel even strongly now after saying all that this is your time for resurrection. This is your Jesus moment. This is like you turning water into wine. This is you filling the seas with fish. This is like, I don't know what analogies or metaphors to use there, but like, this is the resurrection. This is you starting to remember who you truly are. and the peacock in all its glory. It's just, it's just, oh, it's just so freaking beautiful. But this is also, since you're now becoming the peacock, you're becoming the master and the magician. And you see two birds sitting on top of that head there. There's two peacocks there. One is white and one is the typical blue one. Is that when you become peacock material, you become that magician, you become that magnet for peacock material, you'll attract another that's of the same vibrant frequency. We have the magician and the chariot here, and I will read out the books. We have it here. Do you see it? I will actually read for both. Interesting. So we're going to start with the chariot there, number 7. There's also something there with the white and black. Yeah, the white and blue there. Something with opposites. The chariot. The chariot is an indicator of great determination and willpower. You may feel uncertainty regarding your situation, but you need have no fear. Is that what it says? Yeah. When this card is present, it's your confirmation from Archangel Metatron. And Metatron is usually around the Azrael and Metatron are like the wizards. They are the teachers of the magician. So the fact that we have Metatron here as well, and then we have the magician. I said Azrael. That's not true. Raziel. Sorry. When this card is present, it's your confirmation from Archangel Metatron that you have what it takes. You have what it takes, Leo. Step out of your comfort zone and charge bravely ahead with joy and confidence. A great leap forward is coming your way. It will take balance, self-control, and hard work, but you're ready for the task at hand. Public recognition for your success is sure to come. Allow yourself to feel pride in what you accomplish. Additional meanings of this card is career advancement, diligence, calm control over equally important but conflicting goals. So what I'm feeling mostly with this is that there is a big breakthrough. There is a charging ahead, charging forward. You're going to see the result. You're going to get what it is that you asked for. There's also, for a lot of people, public recognition. That could literally be public recognition. That like you're getting quite known, at least in your own field. You're getting quite known for what you're doing. But it can also be that you're getting rewarded. Like you're getting, if this is like in a company, you're working at a big, large company, and maybe for a while you've been doing a wonderful job, but you haven't really been noticed. You have rather gone unnoticed. This is a time where you sort of have a breakthrough and you really get noticed. And the sort of the head, the management or whatever, like is really recognizing you. That could be a thing as well. It can be if you're like your own business owner or something like just being in a relationship, we had the peacock there, so wanting to have this gorgeous relationship, maybe for a long time you just felt like, where's the person for me, or where's the recognition for me, being my own business owner or being a person who just longs for this relationship. It's a general read, so it's going to be different for every single one of you, but so let's say it's a relationship, because it's easy to talk about success when it comes to career and job, and but it's as much to have success in relationships, right? And so it can even be like a soul tribe friend. It can be someone you just long for, that companionship, for that true companionship. And you might have felt like you've gone unnoticed there as well. Like you either have picked the wrong people or like settled for less, compromised a lot, not really finding your person or finding your soul tribe. But now, like coming into this, really coming into your own and coming into this resurrection and becoming this peacock magician-like energy yourself, you're going to start to attract, there's going to be a success where you're being recognized for what you've done in terms of you're now attracting like-minded people. You're attracting other peacocks. You're attracting those who are on the same level as you are, where you just feel completely free and you can also grow in their presence. So there's a lot of success heading your way. And how it's showing its face, it's going to be different for all of you. And then we have the Magician. I love that the Magician came out there as I felt the Magician. You have the magical touch of angels on your side. You have the magical touch of angels on your side. New projects that start will be very successful. Yeah. You have all the resources you need. Even if you can't see them at this time, you may be underestimating the skill and knowledge that you've accumulated. You're prepared for this moment in your life. It's basically the same cards, basically the same information as the Chariot. You prepared for this moment in your life, and the road ahead is safe and sure. With Archangel Raphael, like Metatron, this is the teacher of the Magician. Metatron is also a lot about like sacred geometry, those sort of mysterious ways about you, which is really cool. With Archangel Raphael beside you, additional assistance in the form of guidance, supportive people, or a windfall of abundance will seem to magically appear. Anything is possible. However, to receive this help, you have to confidently take action. You must move forward with your plans in a way that displays to others and to yourself that you have no doubt as to your coming success. Additional meanings of this card is creative solutions, skill and confidence, the ability to manifest, focused action, and taking the initiative. That's the additional meaning. I mean, all the other things said about the Magician is also really, really profound and really rings really true. But the creative solutions, skill and confidence, the ability to manifest, that's what I'm feeling the most around you. It's like, that's what I told you the story about my sister, like how we just sort of, we talk and how we then come back around to, you know, it's all about just becoming your full potential and knowing that it is you who did it. You created it. You had the idea and you watched the idea from an idea to the full manifestation. There's no greater gratification. There's no greater validation than feeling that you did it. That was your doing, why that whole thing took place. So that I feel that more so than anything else, that it is the ability to manifest. It's focused action. You're focused in on exactly what it is that you want and taking the initiative. Like you are, F it. You're just gonna do this now. I'm just gonna follow this path and I'm gonna make it happen. And that's where supportive things, that's where things start to line up for you to support that quest or support that path, rather. And then we have the Ace of Raphael. I'm going to read out for that as well, okay? I'm not supposed to speak here today, although I've spoken a lot. A positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. And Ace of Raphael is basically, like Raphael is so much about healing, becoming whole, having that wholeness in your heart. Ace is a new energy entering into your life, a new situation, it's just new. And Ace of Raphael is sort of top of the world. It's right up there with the Magician and the Chariot. It fits right in. And we have Ace, which is 1, and we have the Magician, which is 1, and we have the Chariot, which is 7. And to me, that is just new. I just realized we have 7 here as well. So we have 1177. It's time. Everything, every idea, everything you put into this relationship, body, job, adventure, dream. There's a new beginning for it. It's time to get to experience that was just one of my youngest son's balls. That's a soccer ball. It just fell off something here and it freaked me out. I got a little bit scared there. Okay, moving on. And I don't know why. I do not know why that came out. It's safe and sound in its basket. I don't know if the microphone picked that up. There was like a little sound. There's something with th. Thump. That's thumb. Anyway, it's Raphael. Okay, something really wants to have the attention. Ace of Raphael. So pay attention to what's going on around you if your intuition is trying to tell you something. Ace of Raphael. This is the beginning of a new and positive emotional experience in your life. And it sums everything up. This is a new and positive emotional experience in your life. Emotionally, like your emotional body is just going to be so happy. And it's a new emotional journey because everything you want to create, you need the emotion behind it. You just need to feel the feeling of what it feels like to have what it is that you want to experience. So that's the new experience for the emotional body, but also manifesting it is going to be a new and positive emotional experience. It may be a new person you become very close to, or a situation that fills you with joy. Often this card signifies the start of a romantic relationship, which we saw right here with the peacock. Often this card signifies the start of a romantic relationship or renewed romance within your current relationship. You may find yourself falling in love or making a deep and personal connection with a new friend. Profound and lasting. What is going on? Okay, I need to look into something when I'm done recording. Profound and lasting spiritual insights are possible at this time. Profound and lasting spiritual insights. So just feel how much that has to do with it's a journey to meet your person. It's a journey to get the promotion. It's a journey to be recognized. It's a journey to have your healthy bodily condition. But it is about the journey. It's about spiritual insights. It's about the knowing of you being the magician, you being the master that is orchestrating it all. Trust your intuition to lead you to happiness. Additional meanings of this card is spiritual revelations, yes, a gift from someone dear. Home is where the heart is. And then I want to touch on, I just feel like we don't need to give too much credit or give too much energy to those who are a little bit envious at your journey. Like they probably have seen you for quite some time, and they will continue to see you grow, and they will continue to see you land that project, enter into that relationship, come into big money, getting your ideal body, whatever it is, you're reaching some sort of level and understanding, and you're coming into this celebratory, this being in alignment with the elements and feeling like the peacock yourself. That is bringing about so much confidence, and being that confident and sort of not needing other people anymore, and you're just so on the right track here. Being the sacral chakra is all about creativity and your sexuality. That's you coming into your element, having all these grand ideas and just feeling vibrant. Everything about you is vibrant. So you're probably gonna you might even, like, you might feel more attractive. Overall, you might feel more attractive, and you will definitely attract more opportunities, more people. People might find you like really, like, what's going on with Leo? Like, they're just glowing, you know, what's going on. And if certain people just don't understand your path, or just don't understand their own path, they have no idea how to accumulate the same energy, or become the magician as you are now becoming. Instead of just sort of being supportive of you, instead of being happy for you, envy settles in for those people, and it's for you to just ignore. That is not your responsibility. It's just to be aware, and that's all the energy that we're going to give to that. Like, I mean, it's coming out on the table, so it's for you to be aware of, and for you to not get into. It's not your responsibility to lower your standards, or lower your knowing, or lower your magicianship, just because other people don't want to travel the same journey as you have, but they still want to be envious that they don't have what you now have. Does that make sense? So just a final message here from the angels. What can we tell Leo here about their journey? Wow, there's a lot of cards that wants to speak here. And we have the first one, Ariel. I love the ethereal. I almost don't see it because it's so, like, the colors are so bright. I see them better actually off camera, but there you go. You see that there is an angel standing right in the middle there. Very, very subtle. It's so powerful. I just love this. And then there's like an oversoul. It's almost like an alien-like oversoul with eyes all the way up here. Do you see that? Doesn't really want to focus. Anyway, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way that you view the world and yourself. Oh my goodness. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way that you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. And that's exactly what you're doing. That's what I'm saying. You're doing something different. You're taking a course. You're doing a class. You're so focused on, like, I'm just going to get to the bottom of how this works. And Ariel is backing you up on that. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way that you view the world and yourself. And then we have Oceana, which is so much about your emotional body, which we already had a glimpse of, that this is a new positive emotional experience for you. Take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. And being in the ocean, which is all about emotion for me. So that's like just going on that journey, listening to your intuition. But we have a dolphin up here, which speaks about like cleverness and sharpness and just being on point. Really playful as well. Playful, childlike. Dolphins just love to play. But then we have, we have a turtle on the bottom there, which for me talks about slow and steady wins the race. So be kind to yourself in this process. Even though you have started to figure certain things out, if you have like one morning or one night or, you know, a 3 a.m. situation where you go, this sucks, I can't really pull it together, or like I thought I was so on my way, and then, you know, just be kind to yourself in the process. You have what it takes, but slow and steady wins the race, okay? It's an emotional new experience for you. And then we have Omega, which I love. Victory, your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. And then we have the unicorn there. Rather, Pegasus. Victory, your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. Awesome information. Okay, that's what I have for you, Leo. I hope that was uplifting and inspirational. Again, if you want to have a private or personal reading, It's the same thing with me. Everything about it is in the description box down below. If not, thank you so much for being here, Leo. I really appreciate it. Please hit the subscribe button for me, will you please? Completely free. And the thumbs up if you like this video. Thank you so much.